Once user has generated a notebook using BioJupies, they can then download it, rerun it, and customize it on the local computers by following a few simple steps, which can be accessed on the BioJupies/Docker website. So to achieve this, first of all, the user has to install Docker on their computer, and then generate a notebook using the BioJupies web server. Once a notebook has been generated, the user can then identify its unique ID, which is displayed on the right-hand side of its URL, and is a 9-character long alphanumeric string. The user can then launch the myonlab/BioJupies notebooks Docker container by providing the UID of the selected notebook. Once this has been performed, the user can then run the notebook using a local Jupyter server, edit, and save the notebook for future reference. So to achieve this, the BioJupies website provides a step-by-step guide which supports both Mac, Linux, and Windows machines. So in today's tutorial, we'll go through a brief demonstration of how a BioJupies notebook can be downloaded and rerun on a Mac. So the first step involves opening a new terminal window, and then pulling the latest version of the Docker container by entering the docker pull myonlab/BioJupies notebooks command. In this case, the Docker container is uploaded to its latest version. The second part, they will copy the second command, which allows users to run the Docker container on the local machine. And the user is then required to replace the notebook ID of the notebook that they're interested in rerunning. So in this case, we can go ahead and copy this string, paste it in the terminal window, and then enter. The Docker container is being launched, and we'll download the Jupyter notebook from the Google Cloud Storage, and then launch a Jupyter server, allowing users to run it interactively. The user can then access the Jupyter notebook server at the localhost port 8888. They can then click on the notebook shown here, and the user can have access to the entire notebook generated using BioJupies. By clicking on Run, they can then run every single cell of the notebook and reproduce the analysis, and optionally, the user can write their own code in both Python and R to perform their own analyses and customize existing analyses. The notebook is then saved on the user's local machine so that they can have access to it for future reference.